Good morning and welcome to another podcast series. Thanks for joining. At the outset, I would like to thank you for accepting the invitation and for being a part of this series. I'm just beginning it as a new series, especially connecting with people from different professional background. And before I
Mhm.
tell the audience who you are, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Pragya Pandit and I am based out of Indore. From past 8 years, I am working as a digital marketing professional. And I have experienced in training also. From past 3.5 years, I'm training to students regarding digital marketing and performance marketing. The biggest thing, like how we connected on social media. So I wanted to share this. I really want to share this that I started content creation in 2022
Okay.
and I created around 8 accounts on social media. Like even my students tell me like, okay, well, what is your real account? We don't get it.
Okay.
And I did it again and again, and I failed again and again. And at the end of 2025, I finally got some time and I started working seriously on content creation and got like right now I have 15,000 followers. But it is way too much for me because I have failed so many times. Like my passion is actually training. I love teaching. And it's like I am not that random person who will pick up a tool and just tell you. I am someone who wants to teach you from the beginning to the end. While I was doing content creation, I was teaching as well. And the major problem with me was that, okay, these students are looking up to me, they're learning from me, and I'm not able to crack it. What should I do? I should quit it. And there's the one thing that this is inspiration for them that if I can try 6 times, 7 times, then so they can also do that. So this is about me.
Yeah, that's good. Even that's why I connected with you because it's not just speaking about random topics. We have random topic content creators today, but going into the depth is something that makes it very easy for people to understand. So that is why I thought of choosing you because, so that's my first question also. We all are using AI tools. I think in 2020 we had an option, but after that, even schools made
Yes.
it mandatory for teachers, everybody. And when we look at
Hmm.
India, we started using self learning techniques only from 2020. I'm not saying that nobody was aware of it, unlike other parts
Hmm.
of the world, but now everybody is an expert. But still, technical knowledge is not there. Now, in my case,
Yes.
I could be using some digital tools because I'm training people. Children are also using digital tools. So, what would be your three general pointers? It can be guidelines to people who use digital tools without that technical
Mhm.
knowledge. We know where we have to be careful, but still, three things that you observe and you understand like this is one thing that you can be careful about. We may have to download certain things, we may have to use certain tools, but what are the things that you want to tell the audience briefly, maybe two or three pointers so that they know this is where we can be careful? Yeah.
So while using AI, I know that to what extent people are using AI.
Hmm.
They
Hmm.
have random thoughts and they're executing those thoughts in AI. So the two things that I really think that people should perceive, people should consider while going into the AI is first is manual knowledge. Because I see a lot of students, a lot of clients, if there is someone who say that use this tool and you will rank on top, use this chat GPT prompt and you will get thousands of views. And when you use it, it is not giving you the appropriate answer. And you don't know that if this answer is right or not. Because you don't have the basic knowledge, you don't have the technical knowledge of that particular aspect. And this is very dangerous. People are very afraid that AI will take their job. But I have a different opinion that no, AI will not take your job because in future, human element will be the very few elements which will be missing from the industry, and people will actually look into that we want some human element. And AI, like, it is a deep learning. When you train AI, when you give inputs, it gives you outputs. So when we are using AI, we are shut down the our own brain and we are using only AI, and AI is not giving us any sort of new information. So having the base knowledge is the first thing. Second thing is, a lot of people, what they do is they are 100% relying on AI, and they are not actually considering that AI is an assistant. not the one who will do everything. It is not possible at all that it will do everything. You have to be someone that who will analyze that whether it's right or not. And apart from this, which I feel is that nowadays people are using AI to do some bad works as well, misusing it, finding information which is not right. Even AI will give that information. So it is very important for kids also that you restrict it, that you don't need to use it. Because I will share one story of one of my student who was a married woman having kid, using Gemini again and again. And like even if he is drawing, he will draw something, then click a picture, then ask Gemini whether it's good or not. And suddenly one day his father scolded him that what you are doing with Gemini and everything. And he got very upset, crying and everything. And later on, when they, communicated with the kid, he told them that why you scolded me in front of Gemini. Like she is talking to me very politely, and you are talking to me like this. This is
Right.
the very, like, this is a dangerous thing that we are not actually thinking about. So you should keep a distance from AI as well. As we say, keep a distance from social media as well, keep a distance from AI as well,
Right.
because
Oh,
we are
yeah.
getting very dependent on it.
True, very true. So I think that real life incident also gives the answer. Human element is missing, and we have been
Mm,
witnessing that from 2020. People are giving importance to mindful learning, mental wellness. All these things are happening today online, but somewhere we are missing a lot of things. And I think that story's answer. It encapsulates everything that you mentioned. So, particularly, what
yes.
I would like to ask is this can be taken as an awareness point. Everybody
Mm,
rely on ChatGPT. Gemini, yes, of course, they are polite. They are always there to serve you. If you say, no,
correct.
you told me like this 2 days back, so Gemini or ChatGPT will say, yes, yes, what you're saying is right. So contradiction is not something that AI understands, maybe. Okay, so
Mm,
ChatGPT is used by many people. I'm not taking the language aspect. It has also become a
mm,
friendly assistant to many people. To an extent, it's good. You get some
mm,
inputs. So, particularly if I take ChatGPT for language communication skills or even to search a job, what are the things that we
mm,
have to be slightly careful about when we use ChatGPT? Because recently one person was telling me, maybe it's from Gemini also, you keep the phone away. To an extent, he
mm,
feels that the device is listening to you. Because when you open the media, even if you just block the third party devices, the devices know what you want, maybe because of your conversation or whatever you're surfing. So my question is,
mm.
everybody is using ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is so interesting. It speaks like a natural speaker sometimes, though it has got some problems and certain boundaries that we have to keep. What are the things that you would like to tell the audience when it comes to ChatGPT, particularly to the adults, not just children?
One thing is that I have seen a lot of people are communicating, like they don't want to talk with friends about their personal life. They want to talk
Okay,
with ChatGPT. And in future, there are chances that ChatGPT will be fully paid. There are chances.
okay,
And there will be some limitations of the conversation in future, because right now they are just giving us a drug to use it,
right,
and we
yes.
will be dependent on it.
Mhm.
And after that, we have to pay it again and again. And the inputs that they are giving is sometimes it's not actually good, because they're just saying that you should do that, you should do that, you should do this, because they don't know 100% of your feelings, 100% of your lifestyle, your environment, and anything, the other party side. So, this is something very bad happening. Talking about the professional aspect when people are using chat gpt specifically, so one thing that everyone should do it, whatever the information that it is giving us, go and check that out, that is it true or not. That's because we automate professionalism also, like we can find the jobs from there, we can
Okay,
apply from there, we can automate this. So we need to figure out the companies as well, my manually, that whether this company is right or not, because there are a lot of fraud companies also who are
right.
just posting the things and just telling you, like, there is one thing that people are misusing words.
Mm. Right.
As misusing words, they are like I see a lot of advertisements they're telling on online that we are looking for live streamers. And people think, okay, live streaming, like the top YouTubers do the way live streaming, we have to do the same. But when you connect with them on call, what they are talking about is totally different. It
Right.
is not the live streaming that they are expecting. And you are not that part of, like, you are not coming from that aspect. So
Mm.
people should check the fact that whether the information ChatGPT is giving is right or not. So
Okay.
this is also one thing. And apart from this, as you told me that ChatGPT is listening, this is a very controversial thing that goes every day. That whether a phone is listening to us or not. So I have two opinions on this. First, yes, it is listening because even when we are talking and we have not searched anything on the internet, even then we get the advertisements of those things.
Right.
Second is what I think will be practically, that is ChatGPT or even AI or even Google or any platform. They are now being trained from 1950s from the AI. Like AI launched in 1950s. So we have trained the data a lot of aspects and
Mhm.
it has started to get the intent of the people. We are not asking the same question what we have in mind, but we are related. Like our intent is to find that. So sometimes our even intent also reflect those things or advertisements on our feed. So
Okay.
this can also be a very trained version.
Right.
But yeah, there is a lot of technology that we can't actually go through it.
Yes, yes, right. I agree with that. And thanks for that elaboration. So the next thing is, as I was going through your reels, it's very clear that you go into the depth of a topic, even if the reel is for 1 minute or 40 seconds. So my question is, AI is a trend. At the same time, it is a subject also. In schools, they have
Hmm.
introduced artificial intelligence as a paper. It's not just computer science that we had in our maybe student life. So,
Hmm.
what would be the scope? Of course, the scope is high. See, once upon a time, coding was very famous. Today, also, coding is there. It's not that it's vanished from
Hmm.
the planet, but AI is topping everything. And there are
Hmm.
people who think that AI is going to rule the world. If I'm going to pursue a career in AI, it's going to be like I can earn so much, but there is hard work in it. You know that human
Hmm.
element is required ultimately for AI to
Right.
function. It requires scrutinization, monitoring. So, if anybody wants to pursue a career in this digital
Hmm.
world as graphic content creator, like you have been training people, you're interested in teaching, but otherwise, can you give a general idea of what they can maybe do if they have interest in digital tools or content creation, graphic content creation, because there are different branches, tributaries to the main core subject. Yeah.
Okay. So talking about this, if someone want to start career in AI, like there are a lot of tools. First, they need to figure out like what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
They can create graphics, they can create content, they can create scripts, they can also create videos. Like there are a lot of stuff, but in which segment they are interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And my personal suggestion to everyone is to first manually audit yourself. Like if I want to create automated videos or using AI, I want to create the videos. So do I have that perception in my mind that what I want to create, what I actually want to get the output in, and what should people will like it? So these are some aspects which people are ignoring and they are totally dependent
Mm-hmm.
because people are marketing that way. Okay,
Okay.
they are feeding that into your mind that only you will only need this tool and you can automate everything, but nobody is focusing on the strategies. That
Okay.
okay, if I want to create content and I want to use AI, so I am that much aware that what should I create into that, and I'm aware what people will like it, how much duration it should be, what creativity level I want, because AI will do the task only. You
Mm.
have to give that task. And if
Exactly.
you are not fully aware that what is the task, then there is no use of using the AI. So
Right.
first understand, in simple words, first understand what I want to do. In the second go, after that, use like research about that. If I want to create coding, if I want to create websites, if I want to create content, what are the AI tools I can use?
Right.
then go into the AI segment, else don't go into that.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
this is the best part because then you will not regret. Because even, everybody has chat GPT, everybody has AI tools, but they are not able to generate the right answers
Exactly.
because they
Right,
don't know
right.
what they want actually.
True, true. That's very true. Yes, I heard many content creators speaking about that. Even teachers, trainers who are into it. Okay, so one last question. When did you exactly decide to pursue a career in this? Because AI started becoming too famous. I mean, I'm not saying that people started using it now. People
Hmm.
have been using it for a long time, but still pursuing a career in this is also risky. At the same time,
Hmm.
it's interesting. Just now you
Hmm.
mentioned that human intelligence, emotional element, human element, part of it. So when was that turning point where you really felt strong from within? No, I'm going to do something in this. It's not just content creation. Definitely you have the technical knowledge. So when was your turning point?
Okay. From the beginning, I really don't wanted to be into marketing or AI. I
Okay.
wanted to be an RJ or a journalist. I have
Oh,
done
okay.
the masters, I have done the bachelor's in that.
Okay.
But I was not at that point in a situation to actually go and struggle in Mumbai or any big cities. So I had one thing in my mind, like I am very aware that what I want, money. Okay, my goal is clear. And when I did journalism, I started understanding, observing things that what is happening around me. This is the one skill that I really think that everyone should have. Observe that what is happening. Observe the expression of people. Observe that how people are crossing the roads. Observe that how people are drinking coffee and drinking
Yeah.
tea. Everything I observe. I started that, and later on, I wanted to earn money. And at that point, digital marketing was in trend. So I
Mm.
picked that up. So
Okay.
this isn't trend. People are going to give money for that. I will train myself into it and I will go into marketing. I go over there. And after some time, I was feeling like, okay, there's some element that I was missing because I wanted to be an RJ. I wanted to speak up a lot of things. So I thought that I should go and teach because all I wanted to actually speak up. I want to communicate with people.
Mm.
And then I got into teaching. And in this phase, it's like, every single day I learn at least 1 hour. This is like fix. I have to learn anything new. It's not only about AI or digital marketing or anything, but I will learn. And when AI came up, I was like, okay, this is going to be in trend now, and I have to learn it because there will be a trend. And now, because anything which goes up will go to down as well. So
Mm.
digital marketing was very in trend. Now it is declining to performance marketing, and it is booming into AI marketing. So now I have decided my future aspect is to get into the AI because I already know how marketing works. I only need to learn the tools. So
Mm.
I just pick that up, and every single day I like invest 3 to 4 hours just figuring out whether this is working or not.
Okay.
And sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my time because this is not working. Because people just say that I created this video with the help of AI, but when I do and just go and create it, it takes a lot of time. So at that moment, I realized I go with trends. This is one of my mentality. If I
Okay.
want to earn in future also, whatever new thing is coming into the industry, I will just go into that. I
Okay.
have made myself that skill that if you know anything, if you know dancing and I've started learning dancing, I will learn it to that level that after 1 year I can teach it to somebody.
Okay. Okay.
I have that skill. I have mastered that skill. I can learn anything, and after that I can teach that.
Okay. That's great. So being aware, being conscious of what you're doing, I think that is also missing in many areas because you're a trainer,
Yes.
you're connecting with different people. It's not about teaching,
Hmm.
it's not about the expertise. You know that everybody is qualified today, and most of them are
Yes.
overqualified for the job also. Skill is also
Yes.
there.
Right.
Many of them are skilled, but still they don't know how to go about it,
Mhm.
why certain things are happening. Empathy part, sympathy part, human element, all
Mhm.
these things, bit of everything is missing. And I think this was a good informative session. We just spoke for some time, but I'm sure that people will get some clarity on how this really works. You didn't speak about marketing, you didn't speak about only digital tools, but you really spoke about the base of being a human at the same time, using that human
Yeah.
skills, human oriented skills to master something, and that can be anything in your life. It need not be just graphic designing or content creation, right?
Yes.
So, do you have any questions before we close the podcast?
Like, I want to know that how you are using AI.
Okay. So, as a trainer, I did not use AI before entering this field because there was no necessity. I was operating offline.
Mm-hmm.
But then the
Mm-hmm.
COVID clicked. Even before that, we were asked to use digital classrooms because I was working with IGCSE, and to create something, I had to use for the teachers. But then
Okay.
COVID lockdown came into being. I was forced to use AI. And to an
Mm-hmm.
extent, I like experimenting things. So today I'm
Okay.
operating online because I'm able to communicate and teach many people from different parts of the world. And for that, I should be updated, at least know the digital tools. So if I have to be a coach, if I have to be a trainer, I should have therapeutic skills in me that shouldn't vanish, which includes a lot of observation, as you mentioned. At the same
Mm.
time, little bit of AI here and there because online sessions, of course, require these tools. So this is what I make use of these days. And being a YouTube creator, I learned many things after creating my YouTube channel because
Okay.
editing and all these things I was not aware of that. Even today I'm just learning. I don't use too much of it, but like basic things like how to use Canva, how to create a thumbnail, how does it work
Mm.
today, because YouTube is also demanding. Any social media platform is demanding. You can't
Yes, right.
relax and put out anything that you like because the audience
Mm.
also know how to filter today. It's not like 2020 or 2021. So we should give
Correct.
something to the audience. Everybody's learning something every day. Some are carelessly learning, some are effortlessly learning, some are consciously learning. There is a difference. That's what I understand. Thanks a lot for being a part of my channel.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
having me. It's nice talking to you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.